Guys, I'm that one friend. You see, it's a gift and a curse because I know y'all have that one friend where you don't go to them because you know if you go to them, they're going to be as truthful, as honest, as blunt as possible. You're not going to go to this friend because you know that you might have did something wrong, but right now you want them to be on your side and want them to justify what you've been doing or justify the things that you're coming to them about. I'm that one friend. And I realized that. And it's a gift and a curse. Yeah, I'm about to sit on my coffee table. It is what it is. I actually don't feel that bad. But yeah, I realized that I am that friend, guys. I am blunt when it comes to my friends. I make sure that I tell them the honest truth. I don't sugarcoat anything. I can look at a situation and be like, yo, bro, you wrong. Hey, yo, like, nah, you might need to look at it like this. Or, you do have a history of not communicating. Or, like, I'm going to tell you straight up, because at the end of the day, I would want somebody to do that with me, right? I don't want my friends to always agree with me, always be on my side, always, tell me what I want to hear. I want friends that's going to help me elevate. I want friends that's going to help me grow and see things from a different perspective. If you're always around people that's going to agree with you, or when you come to them, they're always going to be on your side. They're not going to tell you where you should have made improvements or make suggestions on things that you could have done better in the situation, or whatever the case may be. You're never going to grow. You're never going to be, the person that you're set out to be, because you're around a whole bunch of yes people. I never want to be around yes people. So I realized that I am that friend that people may go to if they want the raw, honest truth, or they might not go to because they know if they go to me, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get the raw, honest truth. They might go to somebody else in their friend group that will tell them what they want to hear. Because I know a lot of us have friends like that, or similar to me, you are that friend. And I think it's good to have people like me or like that in your life, because life isn't all about things going your way. Life isn't always about you being right. You need people around you that's going to push you to be better. So I take that role in my friend's life, and I hope my friends come to me about anything, whether they want to hear the raw truth or whether they think I'm going to be on their side. I want them to come to me about everything because I'm going to give them the raw truth. It's been several times where some of my friends know they did something and they didn't come to me because they know that I'm going to say what the real is. Some months later, they come back and be like, yo, when I was going through this, that, like, this really happened. I'm like, bruh, come on, man. I think what really matters in this situation is how you approach it as well. You want to be the person where even if they do approach you and they know you're going to be blunt and they know you're going to be honest, you still want to make sure that you approach the situation and not approach the situation without being hostile, without judgment. A lot of people fear judgment because the assumption is if you're going to be blunt, truthful, and honest, you're coming at it from your perspective of what you would do, and you might judge them for not doing what you would do. And that's not the case at all. I think you have to be able to look at both lenses and step outside of the situation and think about it from that perspective. It's up to you to be a good friend. It's not up to you to be a yes person. It's not up to you to always agree. It's not up to you to, always be on their side if you shouldn't be. Friends are there for a reason, and friends are there to help elevate you, push you, be a listening ear. Friends aren't there to lie to you just so you can feel good and just so you can feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I've ran across several people in my lifetime where they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the real. They don't want to hear your perspective because they know that maybe they was in the wrong, or maybe they shouldn't have done something, or maybe you told them at the beginning like, yo, you shouldn't do this, it's gonna play out like this. They did it anyway, and it played out exactly how you said it was going to play out, and they don't want to come to you about the situation because they don't want to be judged and they don't want to look stupid. But as you grow up in your life, and as you grow up and develop these friendships, you gotta let all that go out the window, man. Like, you gotta let your ego go out of you. You gotta let the fear of being judged go out the window, because at the end of the day, all of your relationships will foster and build and grow if you're able to be truthful around each other and come to them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for friendships, that goes for relationships too. If you're in a relationship with anyone, the more truthful, the more vulnerable, the more open you are, the better the relationship will be. You wouldn't be stepping on eggshells because you're afraid to get judged. You wouldn't be trying to tiptoe around the situation because you're scared of what they would say. You value their opinion, you value their perspective, so you're going to listen and you're going to go to them no matter if you think they're going to be on your side or not. So any relationship you have, make sure that you're being your true, authentic self and not sugarcoating anything just to spare somebody's feelings. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of people these days. So yeah, I realize I am that friend, and I am proud of it. And I pride myself in being that friend, because at the end of the day, we don't need people to sugarcoat every single thing. I'm speaking to those of you that are blunt. I'm speaking to those that do speak up, say what's right, say what's wrong. Don't always side with people just because they're your friend, because those people aren't doing their friends any justice. And I think that's the purpose of having friends. So you get different perspectives, you can get the real, you get the raw, honest truth. And that's the reason why I go to my friends about certain situations. Like, I expect for them to be real to me. I expect for them to be like, keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep it 100, keep it real, keep it funky, you know what I'm saying? Do not sugarcoat anything with me, because I'm coming to you for sound advice. I'm not coming to you for you to agree with me and always take my side. I'm coming to hear your perspective and think about it from the outside looking in as well. Like, yo, you might have should have moved differently with that. So I know that's a challenge for a lot of people, but when you're building your friend circle, it's okay to have the people that's gonna agree with you. We all gonna have friends like that, and we can't just get rid of them, right? But you also gotta have that sound wisdom, wise. They gonna keep it raw and funky with you. You need that group too, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you really gonna grow. And one thing you need to make sure you do is, when you're giving raw, true advice, make sure that it's solicited. I will never give advice if my friends don't ask me for my opinion, or I'll be like, so you want my perspective? So you want my opinion, right? You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I always set the stage, set the environment. I don't want to come in thinking like I'm a know-it-all and they should do things this way or that way. I always try to make sure that I ask them, like, yo, you want the real, right? Okay, cool. Then I go. So don't just be like, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that, you wrong, you that. Like, nah, that's not the way to go about anything, whether it's a relationship or a friend, right? So always set the stage, you know what I'm saying? And always get their approval before you just jump into giving your opinion and things like that. Because sometimes people just want a friend that's a listening ear and just not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's been several times with my friends, I just listen. I don't say anything. When they come to me, I'll say my piece, and then, you know, they make the decision that's best for them. And I respect that. Even if it's not what I agree with, or even if it's not what I'm trying to suggest to them, I respect their decision because it's their life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes people great friends. You could agree to disagree, still come together, still do what you got to do, and everything is gravy. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's bad if you're around friends and just because you don't agree with them, now they're going to go off and do their own thing, not invite you to stuff. And like, that's just people you don't want to be around, right? But that's it for this video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you support your boy. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I appreciate it so much. And like I say in all of my videos, can't do this without any of y'all supporting, commenting, liking, rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all of y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.